Hello, fellow star stuff. Hello. That was weird. I don't know why two back-to-back ads started playing. I don't know. Twitch, just do your job, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Just don't mess up. Hello, Black Blue. Hello. I hope you've been doing well. And for everyone else as well, let me go over to game screen. Hello. Yes. Okay, cool. We are back with some more Date Everything. As I said in my announcement tweet, I guess, when I posted this on Blue Sky and Twitter, I was like, I had a dream about this game last night, now that I think about it. I had a dream in which the final character in the roster was the player character themselves. And so the idea behind it is that because we met the glitch upstairs, obviously, because confirmed we are living in a simulation, the player character also technically counts as a fictional character. Therefore, the glasses, you basically just you take off the glasses and then turn them around so you can see the player character. And they were kind of like the glitch as well, in that there is no like consistent face, if that makes sense. Like no consistent character traits. Like we couldn't tell who exactly they were, you know? But yeah, that was the final character of the roster. You could date the main character. So I don't think that's gonna be the case, but if that is the case, you know, I called it. I called it somehow in my dreams. Anyway, with that in mind, I was like, you know what? I feel like playing some more Date Everything. I think this is a more Date Everything sort of day than it is a coffee talk day. So that's what we're doing. Last time, hold on, I don't have my glasses on. Last time, we met the, hold on. We met the candle holder here. That would be wild if it was true. It's like I don't think it's real. I think that was just my dreams being dreams. But you know what? They could hire me on the writing staff for this game. That would be a wild idea, to be sure. We met the candle holder, who will apparently give us hints for other characters in the house to meet. Right now, I'm feeling pretty confident enough to just meet characters based on their silhouettes within the data decks. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. It's not easy. A lot of these characters, well, not this character, but a lot of these characters just straight up look like plants or something, or some version of plants. So it's not gonna be easy, to be sure, but I think that will make for a little bit more of a fun experience as we try and get these few remaining characters. And then at some point, I think like the characters will straight up just become impossible. So I'll probably ask the candle holder when it comes to that. But for right now, I think that's what we're gonna do. Firstly, though, I think now is the time to finally talk to Jeremy. We're okay? I think, yeah, I just loaded the game, so we're okay. I've been trying to talk to you forever. Why do you keep being on vocal rest?
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly. Greeting.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
Hello. Do. Jeremy. Hello, finally. Oh, her outfit changes. I noticed as well. I was like, what was that?
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
La 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 la. Oh, okay. So she's just kind of like dressing up. Interesting. What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put
That-
on a different
that's not
play
acting.
each day of the week. Today is Tusical, the Tuesday musical.
That's not, well, I mean, yes, like that is acting, but like, that's not acting. You're just practicing warm-ups for singing.
The play of the day is Pleathers. It's a dark comedy set in a high school. Hey,
Amazing.
you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure, maybe some other time. I mean, let's do sure. Sure.
Can't wait to see what you could do.
musical chair, a dad joke, and a dating sim. I want this game already. Truly. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I guess this does make sense, doesn't it? There's like little considerations that make so much sense in like the character. I like the character building for each individual character of like, obviously this character is going to be like this and this character is going to be like that. So it makes sense actually. Hello Petri, I hope you've been doing well. Welcome on in.
I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
Oh, well, that's nice for you. So where's the script? How do we start? Where's the script?
Oh, there is no script.
What do you mean?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide. We're very commedia dell'arte here.
I don't know if I can improvise. I don't know if improvising is really a skill of mine. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome on in. I don't know about improvisation. I talked about this a little bit in the 1000 X Resist playthrough. It was like I did take an improv class a long time ago. A long time ago, indeed, in the past. But it's like, I don't know if I could, fake my way through a whole play.
I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Okay. It seems kind of hard. First time for everything, I guess. It seems kind of hard.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun.
Okay.
Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Okay, yes.
So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Oh, okay. Well, you remind me of like a good acting teacher. Yay! Okay, I'll do my best. I'm nervous. I mean, I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous.
Oh, don't worry. I've got your back. I'm built for support. Specifically the lumbar variety. And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay?
All right.
Is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
Davenport is the name of my boss, not boss, who I stole the glasses from, right? I stole the glasses from, as in tinfoil hat stole the glasses from, as in he's screaming at me, but I'm not on the payroll anymore, so who cares?
Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Didgeridoo, Beeson, Davenport, chair sex. I don't think A is gonna go very well after we just said just don't be a creep. If I can remember the key bindings for Xbox and PlayStation, B should be circle, so Davenport. Yay!
Oh, my word. You want to be a matching set, huh?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Oh, it'll be easy to remember. Sure. Davenport for both of us.
Yay! I mean, he's your personal manager, right? Not the CEO of the company. The CEO is David Most. Oh, okay. Right. That other guy that was talking was like, hey, can you answer this survey and stuff like that? Okay, the other one.
Great.
How do you know that name? Whatever.
Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Okay, I didn't know there'd be an audience. Didn't you just say there wasn't an audience?
Don't be nervous. Our viewers are the best. Big supporters of the arts.
Okay.
Hello, audience!
Hello. Hi, Celia.
Aren't you lucky? Mayor Celia the Ceiling is in attendance.
Oh, come now, Jeremy. Don't scare them off. We've actually already met.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, really? Wow. Who would have guessed that our new scene partner had friends in such high places?
I mean, I'm friends with almost every object in this house.
Literally.
Har, har.
Har, har.
Never heard that one before.
Mayor Celia is a big fan of classic musicals. Today's play is a little newer, so we might have to work for her approval.
I can
Okay,
hear
no
you,
pressure.
you know. I'm willing to branch out, provided the quality is there.
We'll see
You
about
heard her,
that.
partner.
Okay.
Today's play is about a bunch of mean chairs called The Pleathers. They act all fancy and uptight. But really,
Amazing.
they're super fake.
I mean, I will say that I've never seen as many musicals as I have wanted to, I think, in life. The only one that I've seen is the like Disney Plus recording of Hamilton. But I've never seen, unfortunately, anything else. But obviously, Heathers is really popular. You don't have to like actually have watched Heathers to know Heathers, you know? And little like popular plays like that as well. But it's like, I wish I could watch more musicals, if that makes sense.
Their leader, Scarlet Pleather, bosses everyone around and basically owns the school. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Important question. Are you comfortable singing? Improvising play is one thing, but musical improv is pretty tough, especially if you're new. I won't force it if you don't want to.
I can give it a try. Yeah, I'd rather not sing. I could give it a try.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be great.
I'm gonna do awful.
In that case, you can play Scarlet because she gets to sing a lot.
A lot? Whoa. Give me like a minor role. Hold on.
Be a big jerk and own it, and you'll be fine. I'll play Sky, the nerdy girl that the Pleathers like to bully all the time.
Okay. To be honest, I've never really been into musicals or stage plays, so I don't have much experience. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I've seen a good play here and there, so I've seen some plays and stuff like that. They're fine. It's just I've never seen musicals specifically. So it's like, I don't have a lot of experience with that. My friend drags me into musicals. She loves them, and I tolerate them begrudgingly, and begrudgingly enjoy them. That's fair. That's fair. It's like, I wonder how I would feel about musicals in that sense. It's like, would I be like, they're not really for me in the same way, or begrudgingly enjoy them, or, you know, or just be all into it. Just a late blooming musical theater kid. I mean, you can rap, can't you? Nope. Nope.
I just bumped into you in the cafeteria, and things are about to turn ugly.
Okay.
Lights up!
Jeremy acts as though you just bumped her, spilling her imaginary books all over the floor.
Ow! My books!
This is what you get for trying to read. Am I singing right now? This is what you get for trying to read. No. Okay, I don't think we're singing.
Why do you always pick on me?
I have a lot of self-loathing, and channeling it into aggression is easier than improving myself as a person. Ha ha. Well, it's definitely not because I like you, dork. Sweat, obviously. Well, it's not because I like you, Baka.
What? But I've had a crush on you since we were little kids. We used to hang out all the time until you became a bitch. That's our backstory that I'm just this second making up.
I understand, Jeremy.
Who could have imagined that all this time we were really pining for each other?
Who could have imagined,
Scarlet,
truly?
will you duet with me?
Well, duet with her. Dump pig's blood on her, on her head. Pranked. Get pranked. Let's duet with her, I guess.
I never
Maybe.
thought it'd happen. I mean, me with the cheer captain. Seems like something that you'd never dare to dream.
Release the pig's blood. Who'd have even thought I'd text her this adorable Poindexter? Okay, sure. But things, you know, they're never as they seem. You know, I think it's time to release the pig's blood. It's time.
Pig's blood! And right in the middle of my ballad. My most vulnerable moment. My
Oh,
fragile
shoot.
sense of trust and my sweater vest are both ruined. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry about
Like-
that.
I literally can't believe it. Seriously, where does a teenage girl get this much pig's blood on short notice? Do your parents own a slaughterhouse or something?
Well, yeah, I was just improvising it. I just made that backstory up just now. Yay! We gotta laugh. Woohoo!
Anyways, oh, I knew it. You really are just a no-good bully.
Has she ever been in a Disney movie? Her singing voice sounds familiar. I mean, Jeremy has done a lot of stuff, surely. I don't know if she's ever been, like, in a Disney... Like, not as, like a Disney princess, per se, but... I mean... I'm certain she's been in something Disney-related. Some Disney property, and she's done singing at some point. Surely.
I know what I have to do now. I'll prank you. I'll prank you in a way that goes wrong and somehow results in your death.
Oh, well,
Which is a
we could...
really common occurrence in horror comedy musicals.
We could tone that back a little bit.
Here, Scarlet. I bought you a drink from the vending machine as a peace offering. It certainly isn't spiked with anything.
Wow, unsuspicious is my favorite flavor. Drinks poison.
You tip your head back, draining the imaginary bottle Jeremy offers you.
Oh, come on now, Scarlet.
Celia, why? I don't know. This is kind of a nice side to see of Celia, to be quite honest.
Wait a minute! I mixed up the laxatives with rat poison. I knew we shouldn't have kept those bottles next to each other.
Not to get Danganronpa, but isn't this something that literally happens in Rain Code? Not to get, it all comes back to Danganronpa again. It's just all of that, but a totally valid response, I guess. Totally, it's like my favorite flavor. Totally not suspicious, non-poison. It's so great. Why do you even have rat poison? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't ask questions.
Oh no! It's too late. She's dead.
She said, smiling. Ghost, I'm a ghost now. In case it's not apparent, even though I turn transparent, I'm a ghost now.
She's a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
She's a ghost.
I'm a ghost now. I know it's hard to tell. They didn't costume me that well, but I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Bleh.
Scarlet, please. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I mean, I'll be honest. I wouldn't be too torn up about it if you weren't haunting me right now. But since there are consequences, I'm so sorry.
To poison a rat would be my guess. Isn't it a hazard to have rat poison just in the school for everyone to access? Probably. I would assume that's not really a thing in actual school, hopefully. It's fine. Don't think about it. Actually, being a ghost is awesome. Do you want to, like, go solve mysteries together? Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't do anything. You'll have to do it yourself. Grab Jeremy and possess her. Do you want to, like, solve mysteries together?
Really? That sounds so fun. Sorry I murdered you and stuff.
Yeah, no worry. No worries. It's cool. High school is usually the peak of Mean Girls anyway. Most of us just, like, become nurses or something.
True.
I love Celia. What the hell?
Lights down. Well, what did you think?
Well, to be honest, the ending was a tad silly for my tastes.
What? It sounded like you were enjoying
But I
it.
did like the ghost song and the dig at nurses. Ugh, this one ceiling I used to know thought she was all that in a bag of wood chips just because she was installed in a hospital. Anyway, thank you as always for the lovely performance, Jeremy. I'll be looking forward to the next one.
Aw, thanks, Ms. Mayor. You are always welcome.
I assume nobody else is in the audience as well, so it's kind of nice that, like, she comes out of her way just to see the performances.
Wow. You did great. You're a natural.
I don't know if I am.
Come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Hope to see you again.
Jeremy
All right.
bows gracefully.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun, to be honest. I might at some point hang out with Jeremy again, to be honest. All right, let me go ahead and save. Let's overwrite. Data decks. We are at 69 characters. Nice. Jeremy, Who could it be? Jeremy Lee. Oh my gosh. How could I have not known? I mean, it's very obviously. Like snacks, trying on large wigs, insufferable inside jokes, dislikes recast, true unused comps, finding a ride home. Fair. That's fair. Nice. Ahoy! Welcome! Welcome, Comets! How are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you've been well. I'm just here playing some more Date Everything, trying to potentially meet all the characters, maybe? Possibly. Let me go over... No, this is not what I meant to do. Is it this one? It's this one, I guess. Alright, let me try and figure out some of these characters. I don't know... This looks like a plant. This looks like a plant. Oh, you know what? There was one character who I saw the silhouette of, and I was like, let's go talk to them. Upstairs, there's the tennis rackets. Let's go talk with the tennis rackets. That should be fine. Here.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today.
Dunk, I'm not trying to talk to you. Gosh darn it. I'm okay doing some drawing and relaxing. That's nice. That's cool. Have you met my underrated fave, Willie, yet? Will you work? I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet, but I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to fill out the entire roster. Dunk, man. What do you mean? Huh? Hello? Is this different from the other ones over here? Okay, let's go ahead and load, I guess. Gosh darn it, load. Would you like hints on how to find characters or just figuring it out myself? Right now, I'm just figuring it out myself. But I know I can talk to the candle holder down the stairs because the candle holder can give hints. So, guess he doesn't like being in the closet. Gosh darn it, Dunk. You're not supposed to be the same as everybody else. Surely this is different. Surely.
Ah, man,
Dunk! God! Okay, fine. As Dorian, like, grunts is like, you're in my way. Sorry, Dorian. Okay. Gosh darn it. Let me load again. And I guess let's look at somebody else. The word hello was created specifically to use on the telephone when people needed a greeting and the time of the day the person was speaking to was unknown. This was replaced with the... okay. Great chat. Great trivia. Right now I think you're trying to find a character who's not available yet. Oh, I see. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Gosh darn it. In that case, let me go ahead and look at the data decks and see who we can't find. There's this character who looks like a plant. Great. There's this character who looks like a statue because, you know, we obviously have a statue in the house somewhere. Great. There's this character who also looks like a plant. We're doing really great. There's this character who looks like electrical outlets, I guess? There's a CD and like... Okay, this character might be findable. This might be in the office if I had to guess. Let's go to... Why did all the characters have to make sounds as you pass by them? Let's go over here. And... Is it in here? Possibly? No, I don't think so. Where? Not in here. Actually, hold on. Is this different from the other things? Why is this all like knickknacks, I guess? I don't know. Are there in-game hints you haven't found yet? Maybe check with them. The rumors thing. I don't think I have any. Well, not a whole lot. You sure you want to go back to the main menu? No, I'm not sure about that. You stop. Yeah, the only one I have is who said there is a rumor about a haunted attic, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I was like, yeah, there's a certain room upstairs that we haven't been able to get into yet. Maybe that's something, but right now I don't have a ton of rumors. So, Mickey Mouse laugh. Actually, that's probably the laugh that the friggin' dishwasher would do. The dishwasher. Like, the fun is finding characters, so I won't spoil, but they're game tips. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Let's try this and hope for the best.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
Alright, this is certainly a new character, and what is this theme?
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Okay, you met a new dateable!
Whoa, Nelly!
Jerry! Okay.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hey,
next
Jerry.
time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
You sound really familiar.
Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Can I figure it out? Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest.
I love how they all have theme music. True! There's a lot of good music in this game. Not gonna lie, I like this guy. Honestly, say he has a certain vibe about him. He's like, it's kind of nice.
Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Gewgaws. This is such a bunch of tangled wires. Is that a rusty nail? A moth flew out when I opened you. Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Ugh.
Nope, it's rust.
Are you gonna die?
Tetanusy.
Maybe you should talk to the nurse lady in the bathroom.
So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Oh, very romantic. Pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back like months ago, maybe.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus.
Okay, just ignore that.
Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely a shopping receipt. Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year. That's definitely a shopping receipt.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling.
I feel like I'm just spoiling this guy's fun, you know? Are you okay? What now? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Seem kind of cramped in there. Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in there. How will guests appreciate your collection? Well, you know, it's crowded and dark, and it smells.
Yes, that would be the part from the old bicycle. It's got that grime on it, you know? That gray bicycle grime, the kind that gets on your hands when you reposition the chain. That stuff.
Why do I just have a bicycle part in the desk? What? Why don't you throw it away?
Throw it away? Are you mad? Each and every object in this drawer is like a friend to me. You wouldn't throw away a friend?
Okay, never mind. The oil gunk? Yeah, the oil gunk. I know what he's talking about. It's like, why wouldn't that be out in the garage where the bicycle probably is? But okay.
Each and every one of them is special.
You just said it smells. Why don't you put it back on the bicycle then?
I was going to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Okay, so you've obviously taken some of the main character's personality traits here.
Most of the items in here are like that, you know. I can't throw them away. What if I need them later?
Well, when's the last time you actually did any cleaning or repairs or anything?
Oh, well, it was just last... No, I guess that was a few months back now, wasn't it? Sort of hard to tell. The only timepiece I have in here is a broken pocket watch. I've been meaning to fix that too.
Okay. maybe I should just toss all this stuff. If you don't want to throw this stuff out, you could try repurposing it into something new.
How do you mean?
Getting creative, I guess? If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah, sure. yeah, an art piece that we display in the dumpster. Yeah, sure,
Well,
maybe.
I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors.
Funny how it's the player's items, yet he as the desk has taken he as the desk has taken possession of them all. True. It's like, how does, you know, I really think about tinfoil hat and like the sentience part of things, and like when everything in my house becomes sentient, how does that work? How are these people going to live life? But it's okay, we don't think about that. We don't think about that. Like, you're the one who made him a hoarder. That is true.
Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
But this junk isn't talking even with the deviators on.
Junk!
Okay, my guy. So did he take the player's stuff, or is the player shove the junk onto him? Who's really the bad guy here? You know, really makes you think. Really makes you think about all of the philosophical implications that this game is presenting. Are we gonna answer any of them? Nah. Nah.
I knew it! You're not here to help me! You're just trying to trick me into cleaning up like everyone else.
You sound very familiar. Well, I tried being diplomatic. Alright, give me those. They're going in the garbage.
No! You can't!
You can ask Skylar about how this stuff works. Oh yeah, there was the Skylar menu. I did forget about that. Skylar has answers, probably. We've kind of forgotten about Skylar ever since we put Skylar on our face and then just stopped talking to her.
Please, at least let me pick what I want to get rid of. I'll clean this place up, I swear. Just don't throw away all my memories for nothing. I couldn't bear it.
Alright, as long as you promise to clean.
Oh, thank goodness. It'll take some time, though. This process is delicate. I won't be done until tomorrow, at the earliest.
Alright, well that was certainly one of the characters of all time. Where's the log here? The data decks. New characters. Jeremy, I already saw your thing. Jerry, who's voiced by... Oh, Damien Haas. It's certainly a name that I've heard before at least once in my life. Nothing's coming to my mind off the top of my head, but I mean, your voice also sounds very familiar, so I'm sure I've heard you in something. Something. I gotta treat my junk drawer better. It might be hot and sad. True. I don't think I have. I'm pretty good at throwing things away, so this character does not exist in my house. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say, Jerry. I can't. I don't know if we're ever gonna talk to you again. But it was cool to meet you. All right. Let's try. Actually, it's the end of the day, isn't it? Let's go upstairs and sleep, and then start a new day. Pressing this button instead will cause me to go to sleep. I've been playing the game for a while now, and I did not realize which button it is. All right, cool. Wednesday, yay! Let me go ahead and save. Overwrite. Cool. And actually, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go and try and look for some other people to talk to, I guess. I did not find the other person I was looking for, but it's okay, I guess. It's alright. Let's not think too much about that. His voice does sound very familiar, but last I looked, I didn't recognize any of his roles. Yeah, maybe he just has one of those voices. It's very, like, familiar to a lot of people. The everyman kind of voice, you know? Whomst, I don't understand. Okay. These look like items I can find maybe in the kitchen, I would say. Some of these character designs are wild. What the hell is this? Okay. This looks like the guy from Vox Machina. Right, and this character. How are we doing for the later characters here? The hell is what? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. What? Isn't that Sassy Chap? Isn't that the logo? Yeah, I'm not gonna think too much about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's go to the kitchen. That's where my instincts are leading me. Okay. Let's see. I think I recognize him from GTA 5. He's credited as additional voices, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess in kind of like the everyman voice as well, where it's like GTA, you need people who sound realistic to like fill up the world. So that makes a lot of sense, to be quite honest. The silhouette doesn't do some of them justice. I suppose not, because some of these characters look insane. Hold on. Okay, all the food is the food. I remember learning about this. Daisuke is the utensils, and I mean cups certainly don't count as utensils, right? Right? Yeah.
You find Daisuke.
Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I guess they do. My bad. Shut up, Daisuke. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your face. My bad.
Your dinners will be
I mean, it is in his design. I just kind of forgot about that.
Leave me to my work before I crack you.
Did I make an enemy? Oops. Oops, my bad. We're gonna reload from that.
That one's fragile.
Reggie, not you too. Shut up.
No, I'm not.
Oh my. Okay, we're friends now. Yay! I can't wait to go back and reload and just stop all of this. To be fair though, I like Daisuke, so I wouldn't want to be enemies with them.
Oh, I can't wait. Look.
Okay.
Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Doing what? No, you guess it sounds intriguing.
Plus, you get the same amount of
hurting others. Shit, I picked the wrong one. All right. Well, we're gonna reload from that. Load. Yay. I think he's more dishes rather than utensils. Oh, Daisuke the dishware. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot who he was. Gosh darn it. Well, I messed that up. It's all the lights must be all the lights, the same lights. This is probably Lux, I would assume. But this character is not making any sound when I walk into them. So it perhaps might be a different character. Wow, how did that happen? Well, certainly that was one of the things that happened here on this stream. Let's ignore that and try again. So Daisuke certainly would not be the pots and pans, right? I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's check out what else we have in this house. Hi, Jeremy. Okay. Here? Can I open this? Or no? No, I cannot open. I can. Okay, never mind. Anything in here to open, or? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. I'm going to attempt to talk to the pots and pans and hope that they're a different person.
You find Daisuke
Daisuke,
the last time, however.
All right, you know what? We're gonna make. What's up, nerd? We're gonna make enemies again.
There's much in addition. I prefer to work alone.
I do it for a price. You know what?
The only reward you'll have.
No, money. That's not enough for me. That can't be enough.
Clean up the mess you create. Patience. Perhaps our. If you.
Is anyone in this house? I mean, I guess they're still inanimate objects. So I didn't mean to click that.
Perhaps you
Shit.
can help me wash these dishes.
I guess they're still inanimate objects. I guess so.
Unfortunately, I must trust. Do not disappoint.
Nobody else needs to.
I have no idea what you're.
Nobody else needs to eat in the same way that I do.
As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you.
All right, fine, Daisuke. Hold on. Hold on. You talk too much, my guy. You talk too much. Oh, I didn't make my tweet announcement that said I'm live. Oops. Oops, I thought I did. Let me post them now, I guess. Who cares? I thought I posted them. Oh well. Anyway, let's I guess force quit the game. It's fine. And restart. Yay! Alright. Let's load up from here. I guess nobody else is using the dishes except me, because nobody else is an actual realized person. So in that sense, I mean, what vaguely I saw. Oh gosh. Hello, pirate. Hello, pirate. What vaguely I saw.
Sassy Chat Games.
Hello, Windolin. Possibly?
Date
Maybe?
everything.
Hello, Bobby Pin? Possibly? Dollar bills are green because when they were created, a color other than black was needed to be reduced. Green was seen as a color that was symbolized stability. Well, today I learned. Yay. All right. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm using my brain. Have we talked to this thing here? Is this different from everything else? Surely so. We've talked to the toaster. What is this? I don't... Ooh. It sounded like Gaia. I guess so. I guess it would be Gaia. I don't know who was talking. Is that the coffee maker? The coffee maker that's over here? Is this like a different coffee maker? I don't know. I don't know what this is.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
Air fryer? Possibly? I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so... severe.
He's an air fryer. He's a air fryer. He is. Okay. I have an air fryer upstairs. Like, this doesn't look like an air fryer to me. This was not what I was expecting. Okay. You met a new dateable who kind of hates me, to be honest. Friar Errol.
You reek.
Okay. Sorry, what? And you shine. Of what? And you shine.
Spiritually.
No, like physically. Like, literally.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care.
You sound, well, I don't know.
My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
I was gonna say it sounds like Grimoire Vice from near, I guess, Replicant or, you know, Gestalt, whichever one you played. I don't know. I don't think it. No, that's not him. I'm sorry. The where? The who?
He ignores you.
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Okay. But all I've had to eat today was cereal. Are you always this aggressive with strangers? What are you, some kind of health food zealot? Zealot? I know how to read. All I had today was cereal.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen.
This
I am
is
a
certainly
holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency.
This is certainly one of the character personalities of
And
all
I
time.
am your salvation, sinner. If you would but take my hand.
I think you and the stairs would get along really well. Hold his hand. I'm not taking shit of yours, bro. What exactly do I need to do to achieve salvation? Let's hold hands.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence.
Well, this is nice.
Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
Oh, okay.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you.
He's pretty rude for a cleric. True.
Is our Lord not most generous?
He sounds awful. Praise be his name. I'm afraid. Can you really save me? I don't know. He sounds kind of awful, to be sure.
So addled with sin and impurity, you cannot even see when someone is offering you salvation.
It sounds like Grimoire Vice to me.
Calamity, blasphemy, treachery. Bless your humble friar with patience and strength, O Lord. I shall need it. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, friar, friar, for I have food sinned. I'm not ready yet, but I'll take you up on it sometime. You're insane, and I have nothing to say to you. You know what? We could probably make enemies. It's fine.
You are hardly the first to flinch from salvation, nor are you the first to sling such crude insults at your would-be savior. Fortunately for you and your soul, I am made of sterner stuff. I am girded by the knowledge that I am right, and you are wrong.
I am right, and you are wrong, written in capitals. Just add a trademark symbol next to
And
it.
I will be here when you accept this and are ready to repent.
No, make enemies
Go
with
now.
me.
May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Alright, well that was certainly one of the objects in my house. Certainly one of them. That's the wrong button. Let's save. Let's save. I've never seen the gameplay of this before today, and I already adore it. It's a really fun game. It's like, well, I don't know if you know this game, but it's kind of like Dream Daddy-esque, of like chill, fun, just have a good time visual novels. So it's really nice. And I mean, all of it is fully voice acted. That is one of the draws of the game. So, I mean, all the work that goes into that is insane and crazy. So if you're liking it, I would definitely recommend maybe picking it up. So I generally don't take kindly to people who claim to be my savior of some sin I don't remember committing. Truly, I'm not really into cult leaders, so I'm gonna have to pass on talking to you. But maybe next time. Solid argument. I don't know. I think he's right. Okay, well, I see where your allegiances lie. Some characters you gotta put in as much effort into getting them to hate you as love. Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna have to talk to you again. It's like, do I care enough? Do I care enough, truly? Why do I have new information for ooh. Oh. It saved that, didn't it? The game does have an autosave. It does have an autosave. So you needed to re-load an old save. Well, Daisuke, it's been fun knowing you. I'm not gonna reload for that. Liam O'Brien, yeah, it is. It's Grimoire Vice. Yay. Okay, at least I was right about that one. It's been fun knowing you, Daisuke. You were a real one. I don't even know what we were fighting about, but I'm sure whatever it was valid. Maybe. Reggie, we're friends. I'm not sure how we got here, but I'm sure it's valid as well. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I was gonna talk to this character, actually. Let me save again, because I'm terrified. Let's go over here and talk to this. Oh.
It's you again. Someone must like the heat of the kitchen.
Well, you know what? I think we're getting to the point where maybe I'm just gonna have to... There's no time limit for the game. So maybe I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna start speaking to some characters twice or even 3 times. I can't really... I don't think I can really avoid it. Maybe I like how hot you are. You haven't calmed down yet? Maybe I like how hot you are.
Oh, I see how. You have no respect for how much attention cooking takes.
Well... I mean, I have respect for it. It's just, cooking is not my favorite thing to do.
There are plenty others in this kitchen you can date. Who aren't me! Yeah, you're right. You always right. I'll calm down. I'm blind baking a pie crust, okay? I need to focus.
Well, yeah. Dislikes constructive feedback. He sounds toxic anyway. Bullet dodged. I guess so. It was like, yeah, well... You were too high maintenance. Whatever happens, just ruin the relationship. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. The only thing Daisuke even ever argues about, dishes. How possibly clean they are. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Mr. Cluckle is my favorite part of the ship. Truly.
Chat with some of the others and maybe, I'll have time. Yes, it's ready. Go on, boil off. I got custody with her.
I like these two. I like these two. They're very nice. They're very sweet. All right. Jeremy. You scared me. God. I hate how all the characters have to say stuff when you walk by them. All right. Let's go back in here. The hangars are probably the Hanks. So that's not going to be anything different. Maybe... What is this? Like a picture? Have I talked to a picture before? The heck is that? Let's try a picture thing. Oops, you've already... Okay. Well, on that note of general confusion, I'm gonna take a 3-minute break here. 1 second. Let me tab out. Hold on. We're gonna take a 3-minute break. I'm gonna get some water and stretch and do all the stuff that I usually do. And when we come back, I don't know, I'll figure out life in this game. Maybe, possibly, finally. See you then. Alright, I am back. Let me go over here and tab back into the game and go back to game screen. Yippee! Alright, so I'm guessing that must have been Daisuke. I'm guessing this also counts as Daisuke. Sure, I guess. I was thinking about this as well, actually, off stream, where it's like some of this doesn't make any sense to me. How is it's able to table, and I guess it's a bedside table, but I mean, that didn't make any sense to me in my brain. I don't know if I really agree with that. I don't know. I guess it's technically a dish. Yeah. I'm just thinking about like the different purposes. You're eating off of these things versus, I don't know what this is. Are you putting detergent in this, I guess? Maybe? Possibly? Sure. Sure. That's probably what it is. Let's talk to the towels. Surely this must be something different.
You come upon Tyrell deep in discussion with Washford.
No. No, it's not. But you know what? Let's talk to these two.
Hey, Washford, can you tell me that pre-soak technique again?
Have you obtained a stain?
Not yet. I'm trying to be proactive.
Well then, please continue. Although I do hope you committed to memory this time.
Washford has like an insanely deep voice. Just insanely deep. Washford is David Sobolov, right?
I know. It just keeps slipping my stitches.
Always prepared, Tyrell. I like it. You are more than just your job, my dude. You're more than just your job.
I know that. Having a handy tip up my sleeve never hurt, though.
I will let you two converse. We will speak of stains later, Tyrell.
Washford is my machine. Always taking care of me and my tail buddy.
Does your pet have a name?
Nah, they change so often, mostly with my mood, that we decided long ago not to lock him into anything.
You have a pet, like a folded towel, like in the shape of a bird?
They contain multitudes.
Well, I mean, you just said that the pet changes.
And sometimes spilled grape juice. Speaking of which, do you want to see what they are today?
Sure. Of course.
Excellent.
I honestly love Washford's voice. Deep voices are my jam. Truly, it's like I'm so obsessed with like deep voices. Like, how do you get the? I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's just like like they just it's a completely different world for me.
This is the first I've been able to do this one. But ta-da!
Ta-da!
Tyrell holds his towel buddy
Hey!
out to you, a sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Hey, little
The
buddy.
shell was a tricky part, but I finally got it.
You'll do better next time. Well, that's pretty awesome. You got a great skill for this. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Hey, that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I wouldn't be able to do it without my little buddy. We've gotten pretty close.
Sounds pretty silly to me. Why don't you just fold yourself? How long have you had them?
Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Do you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty. But I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
There was a bar in your old bathroom. Sounds like a nice way to relax. You know, the first one?
The towel bar.
Oh,
Towel
okay.
buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Where is everyone else? This story is way too long. I feel like a twist in the story coming. I mean, I didn't take everyone else, right? So where is everyone else?
It makes me shudder to think of it. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Oh, that's cute. Rain, children, towels, can't be good.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over.
Ah.
All 7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. They took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. And I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, some tough towels, they'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late.
Are these technically war flashbacks that I'm getting here?
Become.
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags.
Rags. What? Not rags. What's the big deal about that? Not rags.
Rags. You've got to be stain resistant to stay in the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. If you let mud stay on a towel for days, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep.
Not the rags. Truly.
The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me.
Were you scared? This all sounds so dramatic. Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. And I knew I would make it.
Sorry.
I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Why do you want my hand? You're looking at it. Give Tyrell your hand. I mean, you're looking at it.
Come on. Just trust me.
Give Tyrell your hand.
Extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
That spark? Something, but I'm not sure. The spark?
You felt that too? I don't think it's just static electricity either. But there's something else. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting. I'm warm.
Very, very warm. Too hot for me. Very warm.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions.
Ah, I see.
All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings.
This game loves its puns. Loves it.
Get it?
Yes, I get it. I don't get the reference. I'll let you have that one. I get it and I love it. I'll let you have that one.
It's a good one. I know.
After all that, and you still want to do the same work, I'm surprised you still love what you do. I'm surprised you still like what you do, to be honest.
I like it, but it isn't what I want to do forever.
What else do you want to do? It's either that or full towel animals. Not a lot of choices. What else do you want to do?
Picture the music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right, one of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do?
You want retirement. I don't actually know. I have no idea. You want to become a beach towel. I mean, by the end of this, presumably you're going to become sentient. So, you know, the beach towel idea is not really working. It's not really going to work.
Ding, ding, ding. That's right.
Okay, well, well, I guess I'll keep that in mind when inevitably that doesn't work out.
Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights.
Well, becoming sentient is not the same as, like, adopting the human form, but I mean, I assumed it was adopting the human form. Well, why am I asking questions? This game makes hundreds of puns and has the audacity to ask if you get the most obvious one. Truly a bold move. Truly. To be a beach towel, but they get full of sand. Yeah. Have you ever thought about that, Tyro?
At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar.
Anyway, here's Wonderwell.
I'd still get to drop people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or seagull.
What would you want me to go with you? There we go, I got there eventually. That means I'd have to leave the house, and I mean, I don't do that. I don't do that. Would you want me to go with you?
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job.
I go to the beach for you just to see you smile, but you do great work here. We need you. I don't think you as a beach towel would work. Yeah, I don't think I can leave my house yet. I mean, to be honest, like story-wise, definitely and what we've seen based on the main character, but just to see you smile.
You would? You would leave the house for me?
But first, you have to become sentient, and that also means you have to give up that towel dream. Getting to lie out with you sounds like a perfect day.
We would turn heads, that's for sure. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. To be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
It's not silly at all. We have dreams. There isn't anything wrong with that. It was silly. You're too small and dainty to be a beach towel. There's like so many options of just like be an ass and leave. We all have dreams. There isn't anything wrong with that.
Tyrell fans his face with his hands.
Tyrell, don't cry. Who's gonna dry you up? You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered. Even if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We've got to make it happen.
Be an ass and leave. I love it. It's actually a thing that was in Persona 4 Golden, which I guess is not going to make it into the remake. The remake of the remake, unfortunately. Of just the option of like you're hanging out with your sports team and it's just like, do you want to help us clean up? And one of the options is just be an ass and leave. Just go. And then they're like, okay, bye. All of that, except the cuddling. I'd be happy to help make your dream come true. As long as you're there with me, I know it'll be perfect.
Nothing will keep us apart. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now, too. Hey, I've got an idea. Cow buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time.
Yeah, I play Persona. I love all the asshole options in P3. P3 especially, well, I guess some of them, I feel like some of them were toned down in Reload, but like Fez, where it's just like you can be the worst person in the world to a grade score, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. You can tell the child that her parents getting divorced is probably her fault. Yeah, it's like, it's probably, I don't know, probably this is all your fault. It's like, that's insane.
We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a new and delightful shape.
Well?
A piggy!
I know. I had to make sure I got the nose just right.
You are very good at, I mean, this is a form of origami. It's not paper. It's not paper, but I mean, it's also a form of origami, I guess. So that's the connecting force between this game and Never 7, I guess.
I think Towel Buddy will be like this for a while. And, you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want. I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me?
Yes, I get you. Hubba, hubba. I do get you, Tyrell. Start being awkward. I do get you.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. That isn't what I meant.
Shouldn't talk like this in front of Tao, buddy. He's just a washcloth after all. But the offer still stands. Okay? I look forward to those sunsets.
Love. Okay, I thought we were gonna be friends first. We're at love.
This
Okay.
is love.
All right. Well, now that was easy. I guess it was. I didn't realize it would be so easy. Okay. I like Tyrell. I do. Okay. What does this mean for me? What does this mean? I don't think friends is a step. It's either friends or love. I feel like the tutorial is misleading, cuz. Oh, okay. So you're either lovers or you're friends or you're enemies. And there's no step in between. Okay, I see. All right. Good to know. I did not realize that. I guess that's something that I'm gonna have to take into consideration when talking with other characters. I'm gonna keep that in mind, because not every character... I do like Tyrell, fortunately. So it's fine that I stumbled into that. No, my god, Jeremy. Jeremy, shut up. Shut up for a minute. God. It's fine, because I do like Tyrell. But I have to keep that in mind for, like, other characters as well, so... A lot of the endings are love or friends. Right. For 3 endings, in the middle is just the gray area. A handful of characters become friends first, but they're rare. Very rare. Okay. Good to know. What the heck is this? The heck is that? What? Okay, we're gonna do this wonderful thing where I save. And I guess talk to whatever this is.
Boo!
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. How did you end up over here? You also... Okay. Scream loudly. Alright, hold on. Turn your headphones down for this.
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that.
My bad.
Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
I just see detergent and dirty clothes. What opportunities exactly? Tell me more, boss. Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
Wink, wink,
They
wonk.
wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
We're on the same
And they're
page.
like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. I wash
Oh.
their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets? What if we get caught? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets.
Are you?
So maybe there is just one tiny flaw.
Tiny flaw.
All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online.
But won't we easily get caught?
Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck.
Surely they would
And
notice.
they say, hey, that's not my clothes. We're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and
Yeah?
I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
You are wonderful, Bobby. You are wonderful, and I love you. I didn't think you could have a worse idea, but I'm just not sure we're gonna get that much money for any of the clothes in this house. The thing is, the scam only works once, and we need to be able to repeat it. We probably need to be able to repeat it.
Damn it, recruit. When you're right, you're right. The scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point.
Oh, it is her. I thought so. It's like, I didn't realize. I thought the bobby pin that I saw, I mean, in the closet, when it was in the closet, it was like much smaller than this. So I was like, maybe, I don't know what this is, but no, I guess that's just her. She did say last time that you have to find her. Yeah. Also, who exactly is she expected to have clothes lying around this house? Don't think about it. I don't know how the logistics work either.
Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Hi.
Stealing clothes?
Oops. Maybe it's time for us to skedaddle out of here.
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
All right, my bad.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me.
So I'm gonna find you all of those. Okay. I really like them. They're great.
I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
So I'm gonna find you in the office? Is what you're saying? All right. That was certainly one of the conversations of all time. I really like them. They're just so kind of for the same reason I like Dunk. Oh gosh, Jeremy, why must you? Why? Dunk is like where it's just like they're just so they're just not the smartest. Why are they like this? They're really great. I do like these characters a lot. All right. As my desk continues to glitch in and out of existence, but we're not going to tell anybody about it. Let me take off my glasses and go to bed.
Your room is
What the
dark
fuck?
and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here.
I didn't drink any coffee. Why are you here?
Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Is it you again?
Ah, you're back.
Hi.
I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping.
Dirk and Harper, my beloveds. I really want to talk to Dirk and Harper some more. I do really like them. So I'm glad I didn't have to choose between one or the other in that scene, because that would have been very awkward between Harper and Bobby. So
this time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
She's got like a 3% chance to show up. Why?
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people? Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you, or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth, and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
You know, a fear of public speaking is fine and pretty common, to be honest. I think have you ever like heard the idea of like one day you wake up and everyone's just like staring at you, you know, so you're going about your life and everyone is like staring at you and you don't understand why everyone's staring at you, that they're not saying anything. That like freaks me out. This is weird. I don't like that.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then
And don't tell a Nightmare I said that.
A canine tooth drops to your tongue.
you don't have to worry about causing problems with other characters when hanging out with one. Like if you're hanging out with Bobby, nothing you say to Harper affects your relationship with Harper. Okay, cool. just to make sure. I was like, I don't know if that I was not sure how that was gonna work with certain characters.
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
This just sounds ridiculous.
Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and...
Hey, cut it out! Who do you think you're scaring, pal? Alright, I get the picture. Who do you think you're scaring, pal?
Tisk tisk. So defensive. What are you hiding from?
The teeth thing is stupid. The public speaking thing is stupid. Both, to be honest. Both, to be honest, but I think the teeth thing is more.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you?
Ha ha ha, no!
There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Why should I tell you? Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
You know it would be so scary? Being in a relationship with you? Oh my gosh. If only I could conquer that fear. Teehee. I'm afraid of abandonment. I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of mediocrity. I'm afraid of failure.
Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another? The thought of not being enough. Of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Alright. As everything continues to glitch. Oh, look at that. It's the nice music. Yay, a new day. Alright. Let's... I don't even know... Okay. Alright, anyway. Can we see her again tomorrow night? You know... Maybe if 3% chance ends up happening, perhaps, mayhaps. We'll see about that. All right, let's. I can still figure it out. I can still figure out new objects by myself. I think I can do it. I think maybe, possibly, mayhaps. The fireplace is the fireplace, right? Whoop. The fireplace is different from the log? Is different from this thing here? Surely not. What is this? Is this like a... Ooh. Sorry, keys. Sorry. Alright, let's start from here, maybe. Save. I don't necessarily want to talk to Dante again, to be quite honest. Maybe first time meeting was a little bit awkward, so hopefully this is a different character. Maybe.
Well.
Alright, Dante.
The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson.
Hey, buddy. Not really. Sure, what's it gonna be about? I'm so stoked.
Nice. We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks. So we gotta break it.
Is this different from the fire? Maybe I should have. Okay, so next time I'll try and click specifically on the wood in the fireplace.
First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
I don't think it's gonna be different though. I don't think it's gonna be different. Catcalling, unwanted touch, inappropriate comments, flowers, obviously.
What? Flowers are freaking great. Try again. What's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Catcalling, unwanted touch, inappropriate comments, unwanted touch.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what?
A hearth, I think that's what it's called. Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out another time. You can actually see the ship in the bottle there on his shoulders. It's kind of... How does that work? That ship is an actual character in of itself, all in its own. How does that make sense? Next time I have a nightmare, I guess I have to flirt with it. Seems to do the trick here anyway. True. It's like, I don't know if I have like lucid enough dreams where I'm in control of the situation, can be like, yeah, I can just, I'm having a nightmare about zombies. It's like, yeah, I can just flirt with the zombies. It'll be fine. It will be great. I don't know if I can do that.
Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you. They're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them? And tricky, right?
Sorry.
That's what we're gonna explore today.
You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh? Whatever, you're the boss. So if I want to get everyone to hate me, I just do the opposite. True.
Yeah, if that's what you want. I really hope you don't. I love seeing love come to be. And as far as making love happen, nothing can start without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker
the icebreaker.
Observation and interest.
Well, Dirk is the dirty clothes, yet Harper has dirty clothes inside her. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that. You gotta not think so literally about the objects. They represent the thing more than literally being the thing. I guess, yeah. It wasn't more it was more said in jest. It wasn't like meant to be so serious. But also, yeah, I mean, technically speaking, Harper and Dirk, they exist, so I mean, there is some rhyme and reason to things. So they say while flirting with a literal fireplace. Interest, observation.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. Can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa, but how though? How?
Right. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Ask them who their favorite character is, tell them your favorite episode, quiz them about what they know about the series.
Whoa there. That could be mistaken as being accusatory or gatekeeping. Grilling them on how much they know about the series is a little rude, like you don't trust them that they actually know the series or whatever. I mean, what are you? The fandom police?
Yes.
That's what lessons are for, right?
This game brings up a lot of bizarre philosophical questions I'm too tired to think about. It's like, how does truly, is any of this okay? Skylar has the answers to these questions also. Yeah, I forgot about the so you brought it up earlier. It's like I forgot about the whole Skylar menu in which you can talk to her and ask her questions. I wasn't really thinking about that.
So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
Well, this game doesn't allow me to build a friendship. It's just we date, we're dating or we're friends, and that's it. I thought this was about picking people up. Nice, that makes a lot of sense. I thought this was about picking people up.
The best relationships are built off of friendship. You wouldn't want to hook up with somebody without taking an interest in them at all, right?
Dating is dating. Why would I need to be their friend if I'm just horny? Good point. Sorry if that sounded insensitive. I really wanted to say like the goofy options. I don't know if the first one is what I consider goofy. Good point. Sorry if it sounded
So,
insensitive.
You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man, I love them! Are you going with any friends? Lucky you got an extra ticket. Music is for dorks.
Huh. So, you're just picking the funny answers, huh?
Yeah. You fucking know it, homie. No, I really thought it was a good answer. You know it, yeah.
Alright.
Right.
Well, we hear those funny answers and sometimes they really hurt. Like pouring water on a roaring blaze. We can bounce back. It's not always easy.
He gets you. He gets it.
That'll be it for today, I think. Try being nice next time, yeah?
I don't know. We'll see. Yay! Friendship is magic. Now's a great time to look at the fireplace specifically. Okay, this is all one object. Yay! We got there eventually. We have figured things out. What the hell? Have I always had this here? Is this a game console? What the heck? Okay, there's items here. I guess we'll talk to these. You're gonna get the hate ending at this race, like Reggie will love you. I'm sure. And I mean, I like Reggie. I don't know if I like Dante. I mean, Dante's nice. Dante's sweet. I wouldn't mind getting a hate ending for some of the characters, I guess. I still get stats, so let's see. There's a game controller here. I guess let's talk to that.
The game console turns on. Team 17.
What?
Sassy Chap Games.
What?
Moonsurgence. Resurgence.
Moonsurgence Resurgence.
This has to be the most immersive video game
it's you.
you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Were you planning on reloading that or just playing through? Just playing through.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
What are these boots? What are these boots? This is certainly the design of all time. I love like everything that's the thigh, like I get it, it's the thigh high boots and like it's so like I like the willingness to try. You know? I like that. I don't know if I like the thigh high boots themselves. But everything else is great.
Which way do you want to go?
What? You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something? What are you talking about?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Some of the shoes in this game are criminal. They really, some of these designs are insane. It's like, what's going on here? Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the scroofs. Talk to the scroofs. Run away from the scroofs. What the fuck are scroofs?
Scroufs. They're upholders spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Moskva. Tough little Friedels.
Okay.
Their claws can turn into sprayer guns. Real new tech that gives me the greens. Damn. All that yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
So like zombies.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class.
I think you and the microwave would get along really
We'll
well.
have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Violence is wrong. Let's go. We got the right equipment. Is this a stealth section or something? Is it stealth?
Yeah, sneaky stuff.
I'm not good at stealth stuff. I kind of just go in and hope for the
I
best.
found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following. Where are we going? Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna, tell me more about yourself. Let's get it done. Tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance.
When did we get your name? Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. I was paying too much attention to the boots. I didn't realize you had a name.
Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you? Are we sure the Upholders are the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Can't say the Z word after all. We can't say zombie. I guess we can't say zombie. I guess we can't say it. The #1 stealth tactic: kill all enemies so they don't trigger the alarm. True. That's how I do it. Try and fail, and then just try again until eventually you get it.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible. Try to date one of the guards. Who cares? Guns blazing. Either 2 or 3. Guns blazing.
Let's light this place up!
Yeah!
After merely a few charges spring from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Oh, you have a helmet too. Look at that. It's a VR headset.
Cease! Plasma drites!
So you're acting out all the parts. you would also get along with Jeremy very well. Have you thought about that?
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are.
Wow.
Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
She's video games. She is the video game. I suppose so, yeah. Grab Luna and run. Watch helplessly. Let's go.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile. Continue running like a badass. Give her a wink and a smile.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting? Oh, what's crafting? Yeah, I guess crafting. To the boss. To the boss. We'll be fine.
Go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
I mean, don't all the characters look just like...
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Isn't that just Luna doing an accent? It's fine.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Interesting. I'm guessing that this is a... I mean, it would only make sense that this is a voice actress or voice actor who has worked extensively in video games. I'm not placing the voice though. Who is Crescentia? Who is Celine? Shoot her in the face already!
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
the blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Nice. So does creature voices as well. Who could be voicing this character? Shoot more, harder, use items. 360 no scope. Shoot harder.
I'm trying.
I'm sure that will work.
But ultimately, Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
How? Did that without even a single save.
We weren't saving? What?
Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad to be there for you. That was fun. Can we do, could this be something more? This was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Yay! Friends! Yay!
My friend. This time for good.
Alright. When I first heard her voice, I was kind of pissed with myself that I didn't recognize her sooner, because there's another role that she plays that I absolutely loves. Now it's like, maybe that I will know her. Oh, updated stuff with Dante, because my bad. Luna. I don't know. Shelby Young! Shit. That makes so much sense. Gosh darn it. I wouldn't have... There's no way in a million years I would have thought of it, but it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I hate it here. I hate not being able to remember names. Likes reloading, looting, corridors, dislikes screws, upholders, Celine. Celine, I got there eventually. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and save. She played Yuko in P3R. Yuko's my #1 favorite character in Persona 3. Yeah, it's like I think out of all the voice actors, and I mean all the voice actors in Persona 3 Reload did a fantastic job, but like out of all of them, I remember Yuko getting like so much praise. Jeremy, just let me talk. I'm begging you. I remember Yuko getting so much praise for her performance, and like, it's fair, it's valid, it's like a great performance. So I get it. Alright. Is there anything else? I'm guessing this has to be... Is this just Abel? I'm guessing this is probably just Abel. And the games are all the games, and... The heck is that? It's probably also a game? I don't know. Well, actually now's a good time to check, right?
Well, if it isn't the TV traitor!
I should have saved. I should have saved.
The cable hater! Seeing you back around here feels absurd. I don't carry Valdiva flicks. Ain't you heard? Sashay away.
Don't have a gal, man. But I don't even know how to sashay. Apologies. I came off way too strong before. Can I have a refresh? But I don't know how to sashay.
That's why you gotta watch more TV. Otherwise, you'll never understand me, G.
I actually expected that to be Luna, not Sally. It's like I don't know where these boundaries begin and end with these items.
What we have here is failure to communicate.
Got it. Makes sense. Got it.
Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated?
Telly, I can't deal with the rhyming. I just gotta be honest with you.
Captivated.
You're cool otherwise, but I don't know. Shoot, I forgot to lubricate them. Captivated by what? Absolutely. I forgot.
Proper eye care slip by. They get too dry, they'll ossify.
I'm sorry, ossify like turn to bone? Very true. Very true, very real. I've read that. Like turn to bone?
Maybe, baby. My beams are about to blast your retina like rockets. You'll be lucky if your eyes don't melt right out of their sockets.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. What if I don't want that? Oh.
Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
Let's do it. The planet's dying. The planet's dying, so might as well. Analog? What the heck is analog? What does it
No
mean?
need for worries, you doubting Thomas. It's 1,000 times better than any digital series. Promise.
Loading programming, maximizing game shows, U1, streamlining target demos, buy it now.
Football pros and red carpet clothes blasting at you like an industrial fire hose. Speaking of football, want to watch the game?
No.
I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Not football. Sure. Is there anything else on? Oh, I bet you could. Is there anything else on?
Anything else? Gorgeous. I've got more content than years you've been alive. But why watch a rerun when you can watch something live? Isn't live television incredibly stirring?
But can't I do the same thing technically on DateEverything or whatever?
Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White knuckle turns at the Grand Prix! Hysterical late-night comedy! News that changes history! Never fails to amaze me! The crack of the baseball bat! Post-pounding combat! Let's see if DateEverything offers something like that!
I mean, they just streamed Katie Taylor versus Serrano, the third fight. So, technically speaking, yeah, they do have something like that, I guess. Yeah, oh, DateEverything offers live TV. They do.
What?
You didn't know?
Well, that's just fine. I don't mind. I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
Sounds perfect. I think I'd rather watch Netflix. We're just gonna call it Netflix.
No, you don't mean that. It's just a trend. And like all trends, it's gonna end, my friend. What you really need is what I'm showing. So stare into my tube until your eyes start glowing.
What I really need is probably to go outside the house. To be quite honest, this main character is probably going insane.
For to truly appreciate my endless entertainment sprawl, we gotta sit down and watch it all. Wall-to-wall football, every screwball pratfall. We're in it for the long haul. It'll be excellent.
Plug it in my veins. I'll think about it. Nah, you're way too controlling for me, Telly. You're way too controlling for me, Telly.
For real? That's how you feel? Well, I'm not gonna waste my energy with some DateEverything junkie who doesn't value me. You're the absolute worst! A pain and irritation! The human equivalent of a public access station! Sorry to be harsh, and I don't want to provoke, but we'd both be way better off if you just lose the remote! No soup for you!
No soup for you. Yay, more enemies. After making enemies with Daisuke, it's like, you know what, it's fine.
Fans round here.
Firefox, what are you telling me? Try vertical tabs for a streamlined view. No. No. Stop that. Don't tell me about that right now. I'm streaming. Alright, so I got more poise and sass, I think. Yay.
I knew you just got canceled.
Hey, Reggie. Nice to see you again. Buying into Reggie's propaganda, truly. Hey, that's all you have to say? Reggie, come back! Okay. Alright. Well, great chatting with you. I guess now is a great time. Surely this is a different... Well, this is probably the same objects. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. So what happens when you try and talk to characters who you've already made enemies with? Do they just say, Lamayo no, and then they just leave? And that's it? I assume so. Because you're just kind of like blocking off their entire storyline, if that makes sense. Hold on. I know how How to press buttons? Okay, well, that's that. What about this here? Can I open this? Can I open the dishwasher? I can. Why would I open the dishwasher, though? There's nothing here except Daisuke. So how does that work? Why would I do that? There's just more Daisuke. All of it is just Daisuke. Yeah, they don't say much, but it's the same for love and friendship most of the time. I see. Okay. So once you get that ending, it's just like that's it. Yay, you did it. You got your ending. You got their ending rather. Not much left to say. Okay, I see. So that's why this is a game. Quite literally the title. That's why this is Date Everything. That's why this is the game where you date everything, is because it's really about the amount of characters you can get to learn about rather than like having more personalized conversations with them and getting to know them over like a stretch of time, a long stretch of time. But it's fun to it's sometimes fun to mess with people you hate, truly. I might talk to Lux again. We might talk to Lux at some point and see if Lux has anything to say. There are exceptions though. Some endings you can change. Okay, I see. Well, interesting. Can I figure out anything else, or am I is the yoga mat different from everything else? Possibly. All right. I'm gonna go on break. Again, I'm going to get some water, and I'm also probably gonna look through the guide, but I'm gonna be on mute. I'm just gonna look through the character silhouettes and see if I can't think of anything else before I try going downstairs and talking to the candle holder again. So, let me go over to all right, again, I'll be mute, and we'll go over to ad break, but I will be right back. All right, I am back. Let me go over to game screen. All right, cool. Some characters give you more rumors. Maybe that help. Yeah, I imagine so, because like getting the rumor about the attic, for example, and like just as an example, and I don't know if this is actually the case or not, but like there's this character here who obviously has a key, and there's this room upstairs that we cannot open for some reason. So I'm thinking I have to find this character before I can, you know, open that door and stuff like that. Little things like that where it's like I think that would probably be helpful. All that said, though, I did notice that this character here, number 83, is kind of like all the awards that are upstairs. Upstairs here, which I'm in right now. I didn't realize. Okay. I didn't realize we were here. I thought this would just be Dunk again, but apparently not. So let's save and then talk to this person. Gaia also gives you quite a few related to the task she asked you about. Right. Gaia the globe, right, yes.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me, I'm just catching a bit of air.
He's so gold, truly. Drool, hi. Don't mind me, I'm just watching. Hey there, hot stuff. What do you use as conditioner? What do you use as conditioner? I'm curious.
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
My god. Mine too, I guess. X is square? Yes.
Oh, nice. It looks lovely. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Stepford, Washford. That was a loud laugh. Okay.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Well, at this time of day, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm Courie, nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm still drooling. What are you a trophy of exactly? Character? Main character, aren't these your trophies?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day. For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the cabinet cup.
What does this mean? Is the main character just like buying random trophies online to put up in the house, but these aren't actually trophies I've been awarded?
But I've also been given to the winner of the cereal bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
I thought I might exercise a little, just checking in on things. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk, actually. Just checking in on things, just trying to meet you.
Everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Why? Why?
Got a tan.
Interesting. That was a rather peculiar meeting. I don't think I recognize the voice, so I'm not gonna throw out a guess there. Tyrell, Bobby Pin, Stepford. Voiced by JP Carlack. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I know the name, but I wouldn't have recognized the voice. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Likes being first, dislikes being second. Fair and valid. All right. With that being said, is there anything else? Is there anything else that I've overlooked? We've talked to treadmill. I think the weights are just gonna be the weights, so no need to worry about that there. Is the yoga mat something different from from everything else? If not, I mean, we're just getting the opportunity to talk to Dunk again, which is fine because, I mean, I think I was gonna talk to Dunk anyway. I think I was gonna talk to him anyway. But let's talk to the mat.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today.
Ah, gosh darn it. Right, you want me to meet by the dumbbells.
We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Alright. Alright, my guy. Alright, so that is you. Good to know, good to know. Well, that takes care of that for today. Let's go over and go to bed. I still want to talk to Betty as well.
You've come
what
to
the
expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
I'm not having coffee. I'm not doing anything. I'm just vibing. What do you want from me?
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You wake up to the sound of a crash. You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark.
The RNG is crazy. I don't know what's happening right now. Why I keep meeting you?
The light switch doesn't work.
Ooh, we get key art for this. Look at that. There's somebody in the vents. Like, literally. I've talked to the vents before.
You feel your way through the house as your eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark. There isn't even light from the street lamp outside. A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom.
You can see, like, the electrical outlet has sad faces on them. They're like, woo!
Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom. It's the only room in the house with a light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes.
Wiki says 3%, so I don't know. Yeah, it might be a wrong fact just because it's a fairly new game, and maybe someone, like, I don't know what you call that. They, like, binds the game files, like, they looked through the game files wrong, perhaps, but...
You can hear the scuttling inside. The sound of feet on tile, or of nails on ceramic. You're not sure.
It might also be, it just might also be that, that 3% and everybody's very, very lucky with this character.
You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink. They look familiar. They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than you.
What the hell? Hold on, I just realized the toilet paper is on top of the toilet. What? Wow, that's the true horror. Hold on. Nightmare, shut up. Why are you not focusing on this? What is going on?
Shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter and floor. They turn around and you realize who it is. It's you.
Oh, it's you.
A version of you. Anyway, they're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin, and not a hair out of place.
Someone mentioned this before. The picture looks like if you told an AI to make art of a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, it actually kind of does. I can see that. I can see that like general feeling of this is not, this isn't real. This isn't right. This is not how things are. The lipstick going off the table. There are two faucets that don't go into the sink. The toilet is double lidded. The towel is erroneously long. Basically, AI is the nightmare. Truly.
A perfect version.
AI art is the nightmare.
They're you, if you'd never fail. If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life.
She does show up a lot for me. I'm trying to do a hate everyone runs, so it's kind of annoying. She already hates me, and she just keeps showing up. It's like, I have nothing to talk to you about. It's like, I know, you could just stop visiting me.
You take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours. There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them. An intensity in their eyes that frightens you. Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror.
She basically says that, yeah. That's gotta be awkward.
Their grip is so tight around the glass, their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor. They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it. You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice. You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place.
I mean, if I were actually having this dream, I'm sure I would wake up and feel, you know, startled and scared. That said, though, the vast majority of my nightmares are always zombie-based. They're always zombie-based without fail, to the point where I've honestly had repeating dreams, repeating nightmares, repeating zombie nightmares in the same location. And I'm like, I've been in this dream before. I've been in this nightmare before. I know that this elevator is going to break and fall and that everybody in this elevator is gonna die. So I don't go in the elevator, and I tell everybody not to go in the elevator, and they go in the elevator anyway, and I'm like, I've been here before. I've had this dream before. It's kind of wild when you have those dreams.
They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world. Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm.
So you know where all the loot drops are for the guns then, basically, but I usually tend to mess things up. I remember this one dream where I accidentally let all the zombies into the hideout, like the base camp, and I was like, ooh, my bad, my guy. And then Sephiroth showed up at the very end and descended from the sky, and I was like, oh, my bad. That was a wild one. That one stayed with me just because Sephiroth showed up. I don't know why he was there.
See, they say, dead weight. You're holding me back.
Sephiroth?
You know what they're going to do before they do it, but you're helpless. They press the shard of glass between two of your ribs. You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you. And you crumple to the floor.
All right, I get your point. That's too scary. Why would you show me that? I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
That the perfect version of me wouldn't be me anymore. That failure is stupid, and so is this whole dream. The perfect version of me wouldn't be me.
That's exactly it. If you'd never fail, you'd never be the person you are now. You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through.
My dreams are mega mundane and get me stressed over stuff that don't make sense. Like thinking I'm in high school again or gonna get in trouble or something. I'm an adult and I've barely, nearly a decade since I was still in school. Yeah, I still have dreams like that as well, where I'm like back in school and stuff. Like stress dreams like that as well. But I think the vast majority of my dreams are nightmare related. So I think we all have dreams of like showing up to classes like, I forgot to do the assignment. No.
Failure is a part of growth, my dear. Perfection isn't real. But you're real. And you deserve compassion and understanding. Even when you fail.
You're quite sweet, honestly.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Thank you. I hope to see you again. Yay! Alright, cool. Well, with that in mind, let's put on the glasses. And save. And try and meet somebody else. Attempt, perhaps. Are the pillows different? I don't think I've talked to any pillows. What is this? These are towels? That's a triangle, isn't it? That's not bobby pin. That's a triangle. Okay. So if I talk to the triangle, surely this will be different.
An angular beauty
Yay.
sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
She's surprisingly wholesome for a nightmare. She really is. That was very, very sweet of her. And one time I had a dream about calling a taxi. People asked me to call one for them too. I don't know if you can even do that, like call multiple taxis. When the taxi didn't show up, for the people were mad at me about it. I woke up all stressed, but then I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, can you please do this thing for me? It's like, okay, I'm trying. It's like, how come you haven't done the thing? I was like, I'm trying, I'm sorry. That's fair. That's like the type of dreams that I have as well. Not that specifically, but just like this, like waking up so stressed where it's just like, what did I do? Hey there. Hello?
Shh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
My bad. What's important enough for you to be so rude? You're too pretty to think is insane. What? My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
You're voiced by, I know your name, but I don't know your name, but I know who you are. I know. I know. I think... What is this sound? Honestly, that's the type of illogical fear I have IRL, being stressed that people are mad at me for something that shouldn't even be my responsibility. I mean, it does happen, but thankfully people are hopefully more reasonable than being super angry about it.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what? About who? About who?
Not who, what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
I love Tina. She has a very nice design. I guess that explains the whole triangle theme. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I get it.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
I know I can't. Is that a rhetorical question? Somebody must be if you're fantasizing. Is that a rhetorical question or?
Oh, look at you with your big words, yawn. I'm all about action, honey. That ain't the way to get my attention. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Oh my gosh. Reality TV, never heard of it. No, but it sounds amazing. No.
What's with the disdain, Poindexter?
Is Poindexter a real word?
Let me guess. You're one of those people who doesn't own a TV.
That's the second time it showed up in this stream alone. There's literally a TV right over there.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm literally enemies with the TV. Okay.
Look, just hear me out, alright?
Yes, it is. Well, shoot, I didn't know
Let
that.
me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Yes,
They gotta
I
pair
know.
off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
Dimensional plus.
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
So it's just all of them. Which reality TV show is it? It's all of them.
It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here? It sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show. Is insane. It sounds toxic as hell.
Toxic? It's sexy and fulfilling is what it is. Go play therapist somewhere else, Square.
Catch you later, I guess.
In your dreams, maybe.
In your dreams, maybe. Sounds like, you know what? It sounds like Vicky. Vicky. That's not an actual guess, but it sounds like Vicky from Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. I forget. Fairly Odd Parents. There we go. I got there eventually. I forget names. All right, Tina, voiced by Gray Delisle. I don't know the name, but I kind of do. Tina loves drama. I can tell. I can tell. Likes drama. Dislikes music. Really? Dislikes music? Who dislikes music? You just haven't found the genre you like. I mean, you don't have to love music, but who dislikes music? You're the musical triangle. Why do you dislike me? Oh, whatever. Okay. It's literally Vicky? Oh, okay. Well, congrats to me for figuring that out on the last line. The very last line. All right, cool. Maybe my voice actor guessing game is not as bad as I thought it was. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this one here. There's also just like so many boxes here as well. Who the heck is that? Dorian? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my guy. Sorry. All right, let's save again. And we're gonna try and talk to this here.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
What? Also, also Mandy from Grim Adventures. Oh, okay. I loved Grim Adventures as a kid. I love that show so much. It's so great. It's so great. Like, Destroy Us All lives rent-free in my head, and it's freaking annoying, but it's also kind of iconic and great. And Frankie from Fairly Odd Parents. Not Fairly Odd Parents, Foster's Home. Oh, she voices Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents, but she also voices Frankie from Foster's Home as well. I didn't realize they were the same voice actor. Dang, she voiced a lot of iconic cartoons then. That's nice. Yes, I see. Okay, I see. I never realized either until now. Yeah, she's like the voice of, I mean, I loved Foster's as a kid as well. And well, of course. I mean, Fairly Odd Parents. I think I stopped watching around the time that shortly after they had the baby, the Wanda and Cosmo. But I used to watch it a lot as well. So, Azula, Ember from Danny Phantom. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff then. And Daphne from a bunch of the Scooby-Doo shows. So just everything. Yeah, actually, I think that's what I recognize her name from. As like the voice of Daphne. Yeah. That's probably it. Because I was like, I recognize it, but I don't really. Cool.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
Who are you? You?
What's up? What do you need?
I'm scrolling through her roles, her role list, and it's massive. It's nice to, I don't know. I guess as like, cause voice acting is like this very particular job where it's like as you get older, your voice changes and like the trends of the industry change as well. So some voice actors like maybe like are kind of pushed out of the business for better or for worse. So I'm always very, very happy when like an actor just says like, no, I love this. I love this job. I'm sticking with it. And they're able to work through it, you know, work through the hard periods. So, I can come back later. Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry.
Hu Tao. I think Hu Tao is a Genshin character. I'm gonna say. I don't know who that is though.
That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Hi, Holly. Holly, the holiday festivity decorations. Hi.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
I'm Courie. I own the house. I'm Courie.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Yes, I get that quite often. From who? What have you heard? That sounds foreboding. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits.
About?
Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more though. I'm working a double then opening closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
No. Sure. I don't want to disturb your sleep, but sure.
Wait. Okay.
Bye. Oh, well, I really like her. She's very cute. She's very cute. Holly is voiced by Brianna Knickerbocker. Okay, I see. That's probably Hu Tao. That's probably the same voice actress. I recognize her name vaguely. So, but I don't think that's some. I don't think I'm familiar, like super familiar with any of her roles. So, and yes, it is. Okay. There was a time in which, like, I guess for the voice acting world, Genshin was kind of inescapable. And I guess it still is. Like the Hoyoverse is inescapable. You know, like they're top selling games and stuff like that. But more so, I think the focus these days is on Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zonk Zero, Zen Zonk Zero, rather than Genshin. So, anyway, I think with all of that, let's go ahead and save for the final time today. It's a little bit early, but yeah, I think for the final time today. So I would imagine the English Genshin worlds for VA work is dying because of the union debacle. Yeah. there's a whole thing there with that, and so I mean, some actors are, you know, for whatever they're comfortable with, are reprising their roles, and some obviously had to step away for what they want. I mean, both are valid. But in any case, I think with that, I think we're set for today. I think we made a lot of good progress. How many characters do we have now? We have 75, and we started at 68 today, so we met a good amount of characters. Some of these last ones are just like, I genuinely think I have to talk to other characters multiple times, like Gaia and the candle holder, in order to learn who are these people. Because some of them are just like, I don't even begin to understand where do I find these people. So I think probably next stream we'll start to we'll probably start doing that. And yeah, let me go ahead and see if anyone is online to raid. And also alt tab out of the game, even though the game hates it. hates it. Is anyone online? I don't think anyone's online. Nah, shoot. Nah, shoot. Yeah, I don't think anyone's online. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess instead I will go over to ending screen. Would you like a suggestion? I'd be happy to take suggestions. Because otherwise I just probably end the stream without a raid. So, but this was fun. I feel like we got a lot done. I'm feeling more confident that I can fill out the entire roster, and I will say that I've learned a little bit more about this game from getting some hate endings and some love endings today, and, you know, a friendship ending here and there. In that this game isn't what I thought it was, what I hoped it would 100% be, which was more like Dream Daddy-esque. Dream Daddy-esque, like the concept is so absurd, but we're still having very like intimate relationships with all the daddies in the neighborhood. And you can only go on one route at a time, technically speaking, for that game. Whereas in this game, it is very much, you can date everything. You can date everything. So in that sense, it's pretty good advertising. But it's still a fun time, so we'll be back with some more of this next week and finding some more of the characters. So, Camille Tsubaki. Okay. All right. Let me go over, get the raid set up. Camille Tsubaki. All right. All right. Well, if you are here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Again, we'll be back with some more of this next week, and we will be back tomorrow with Coffee Talk episode 2 and me doing some of the voices and stuff like that. So have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye bye, bye bye.